Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Way Back Movies. I'm James, and I hope everybody had a happy new year and welcome to 2022. This is going to be my weekly collection update, my first one of the new year. This is going to be everything I picked up for the week of January 3rd, 2022. I've got maybe about 10 movies here, although two of them are kind of sets. So that's where the majority of the movies are in on that one. Those were kind of pricey, so I didn't get as many actual individual movies, but I definitely do have some. Got some 4Ks and some Blu-rays, and I got a couple of the old Mill Creek retro VHS movies that I like so much and I always pick up. So let's go ahead and get into everything I grabbed for this past week. The first one is one that came out a while ago. It's one I've seen the first couple of movies out of this series, but not like the last two or three. I think it's two or three, maybe even the fourth one. Um, I think I may have seen bits and pieces of the third. But it's one that I wanted to watch, go rewatch, see the entire kind of series. It was, I want to say it was about $100 when it first came out, and that was just way too much for me. Then this came down to around, I want to say it was about $50 around that range this past week. So I went ahead and finally picked it up. And that is going to be the Resident Evil collector set here. You can see right there. And this part just comes off. And then you've got all the different movies in here. I'll just pull one out so you can see all the different movies in here. You actually get, I'll read comes with a J card. This just goes on through the top. This is just like the Underworld collection that I picked up a few weeks back. Basically the same kind of looking set. You get Resident Evil Extinction, Resident Evil Retribution, Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Afterlife, and then Resident Evil The Final Chapter. There's the J card, if you can kind of see that there. There's going to be a little glare. So yeah, you get 6 movies in there, like I said, for $50. So, not too bad considering, 6 movies in the set. But like I said, something I wanted to pick up and check those out. Wasn't a huge fan of the first one. I enjoyed them. But like I said, hadn't seen most of the recent ones, so decided to go ahead and pick that up and check them all out. And that is on 4K for all of those movies. All right, and the next one I got is another set. This was released by Kino Lorber. It's actually the 5th installment in this series, and that is going to be the film noir, The Dark Side of Cinema. This is 5. The only one I don't have is the very first one. I do have 2, 3, and 4, and then now 5. This is just from the old film noir movies that Kino Lorber releases. You can kind of see right there. Well, might help if it's right side up. So yeah, you get the Midnight Story, Outside the Law, and Because of You. Most of these I haven't seen any of these or heard of them. These are mainly just movies I want to try to pick up because I'm trying to just, I've said in other videos, kind of expand my movie horizons and see different stuff. But yeah, it's got, like I said, Because of You is from 1952, Outside the Law is from 1956, and then The Midnight Story is from 1957. You can kind of see the original artwork that comes with those. So yeah, this is number 5. Like I said, I've got 2, 3, and 4, so now I have 5. And then I just need to find the first one. It's not available like on Amazon. It's probably something I'm going to have to get off of eBay or something like that to kind of complete the collection as of now. But yeah, trying to expand my movie horizons and try not to see just major Hollywood blockbuster. Trying to see some more obscure and older stuff like that. So yeah, picked that up as well. All right, so the next one I got is a movie that came out. This is a 2021 release. I didn't see it, but it definitely looked interesting, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. This has got Hugh Jackman in it, and it's the 4K edition of Reminiscence. I guess that's how you pronounce that, Reminiscence. But yeah, it just looked like a cool movie. I really love the case on here. Didn't get a slipcover on it. I guess they didn't have one, or for some whatever reason I didn't get it. But definitely a cool looking artwork on here. Like I said, the movie seemed like it was a pretty interesting movie. Definitely like Hugh Jackman in most of his roles. So yeah, decided to go ahead and give this one a shot. It was a blind buy basically, but yeah, looked like a cool movie. So yeah, Reminiscence on 4K picked up. All right, and the next two, if you watched my last video, I gotten a few of the Mill Creek Retro VHS. I said I'm a sucker for getting all those. So I had ordered a couple more, and they came this week. So I got 2 more of the Retro VHS Mill Creeks. The first one is actually, I haven't seen either one of these, but the first one's got Kiefer Sutherland and Lou Diamond Phillips, and that is Renegades. This is from 1989. Like I said, have not seen one. As you can see, it's got the retro VHS slipcover on there. Renegades. Not really too sure, not too familiar with this movie at all, as far as what it's even about. But you gotta love Keith Sutherland and that cool, Jeff Foxworthy mustache right there. So yeah, it looks like it might be pretty interesting. And like I said, I'm a sucker for these Mill Creek retro VHS movies, so I went ahead and picked that one up. Plus, they're not very expensive at all. They're pretty cheap, which is always definitely a bonus when you're collecting a lot of movies. And the final one I got, another one, like I said, have not seen this one. It's got Leah Thompson and Victoria Jackson, who I believe is from SNL, and that is Casual Sex. Getting a really crappy glare on that. There we go. Yeah, so Casual Sex there. Like I said, not another one I haven't seen. This doesn't have the name on the spine on that side, which is kind of weird. But yeah, another of the retro VHS covers. This movie is from 1988. So yeah, there's Leah Thompson, which basically I think she looks identical in 2022 that she did here in 1988. I swear she doesn't age. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and pick this one up as well. Haven't seen this one at all. Don't really know too much about it, but like I said, they get me every time with those Mill Creek retro VHS movies. As soon as I see they're available, I grab them. And most of the movies aren't like these super well known. They were released in theaters, but they probably just did okay. And it's good that they kind of release these so you get a chance to check them out if you missed them in the past. And like I said, they're not usually very expensive, like $8 to $10 for picking those up, and you basically get a slipcover on all of them except for excess baggage, which I'm still mad that I bought. I think I must have bought that like 4 months ago, and it didn't come with the slip. I was still mad about it, but anyway. So yeah, like I said, those are kind of cool releases, kind of more obscure movies that you can check out, and it's I don't always just want to buy things that I know that I've seen and I like. Sometimes I like to just get stuff that you know might be interesting and I thought I'd check out. And let's be honest, Casual Sex and Renegades probably isn't going to be something you see on Netflix. I mean, you might, but most of your streaming services aren't going to be putting these ones out there. So it's kind of, a chance to see movies that you otherwise might have missed. All right, guys, that is it for this week. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my pickups. Like I said, wasn't a ton this week, but those, the box sets are kind of a little pricey, so didn't buy as many individual movies. Not too much coming out this week, so this might be one of those weeks where I kind of get a little bit of just some older stuff that I've been looking to pick up. Not the actual releases that are coming out this week. Not too fantastic. The week after that, though, there's a good like 4 or 5 movies coming out that look pretty interesting. I might pick up. But like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you think of the movies I got. Let me know anything you got. And if you are new to the channel, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I try to put out videos at least 2 to 3 times a week on various movie-related topics. And that's going to do it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.